You may just wake up with a fever and you're like, nasikia malaria. Nasikia malaria is not light. Don't take it lightly. If you're having a fever, if you feel tired, please go to the hospital. That is a stop sign. So the lady was sick, and all of a sudden, doctors are running up and down. ICU is being prepared. Everybody is running. Now it's everybody's emergency. And guess what? We lost the mother. We lost the baby. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is the Mamatoto Lounge, the place where it's safe for families. We do a lot of learning and unlearning. Thank you for subscribing. If you are new here, if this is your first time being with us, karibu sana. Bring your comments, keep sharing, and do not forget to subscribe so that anytime we get to a new video, you are notified. My name is Shikari. I am your host, and I am a lactation specialist. I am a childbirth educator. I am a labor companion. You can call me a doula. And above all, I'm a registered clinical officer. In today's video, we have been talking about the first 1,000 days of life. So we are generally looking at an overflow of what to expect, how to prepare before pregnancy, what to expect during pregnancy, during even the antenatal care, and what to do. And that is why we are here. That is why we value each and every comment that makes us here. We are located at Silver Plaza, door number 7, first floor, for any concern or consultation. But also, if you are not in Kisumu, we do offer online sessions, same value. The only thing is that we cannot hug, but we can offer you the same session virtually wherever you are in this world. Just book an appointment and let us know. Our packages are pocket friendly, and you can come in at any time, whether breastfeeding, whether pregnant, whether planning to be pregnant, or even asking for a friend. You are most welcome to buy our packages. So, what is it today? You are already pregnant. Congratulations. And you are looking for a space that is safe, a space that you'll do a lot of learning and unlearning. We are here because that is exactly what we are going to do. Story time. We lost a pregnant mother. It was quite unfortunate that we lost this mother, and it was really unfortunate because you will tell me the conclusion. Personally, I feel that we lost this mother because she was not empowered. The community around this woman was not empowered. And that is why I will not get tired of giving you the information that is important. Here is the story. This lady went to a particular hospital when she was 17 weeks pregnant. Her blood pressure was high, and she was told, Mama, we are starting you on this medication because your blood pressure is a bit high. The lady said, yes, I know my blood pressure is high. I was also in another hospital last week and they told me the same. But I am drinking a lot of water and chewing a gum. I was told that one will help decrease my pressure. So the lady was told, we are just giving you 1 day. Please go and come back. We recheck the pressure. The lady, according to the purple book, remember this book that we give mothers when they are pregnant? She went and disappeared and didn't go to any other hospital until she was around 34 weeks. At 34 weeks now, her blood pressure was extremely high. She was told, she went to an outpatient and she was told, we are not releasing you here. We are calling an ambulance to take you to another hospital that is well equipped than us because your blood pressure is so high and you have protein in urine. The lady declined and said, please do not admit me right now because I came walking. Let me go back, plan my children, know who is going to take care of my children, and then I'll walk to the hospital. The care provider took the number of that lady and said, I will call you the next 1 hour to make sure that you've gone to the hospital. The lady still did not go to the hospital. So the lady went to the hospital now when she was 39 weeks, and she went to the hospital because of labor pain. Before labor pain began, she could tell the admitting doctor or healthcare worker that she had some epigastric pain, the pain that most of us feel around, like we are having a heartburn or some discomfort here. We call it epigastric pain. Forget about our terms. But anyway, the lady was having the pain at the upper stomach and the labor pain that is usually at the lower abdomen or lower stomach. Humwa tumbo hapa chini. And whoa, pressure unrecordable. It's way too high that the blood pressure cannot record. Urine, lots of protein, everything pointed to a high case of a disease. We call it pre-eclampsia. Yes, that was eclampsia already. So the lady was sick, and all of a sudden, doctors are running up and down. ICU is being prepared. Everybody is running. Now it's everybody's emergency. And guess what? We lost the mother. We lost the baby. What is the moral of the story? If you are pregnant, equip yourself. There's one thing to go to the healthcare to seek for medical attention. It's another thing to follow simple advice. And it's a total different game to know that you're pregnant and to be knowledgeable and seek knowledge. It is okay to even seek for a second opinion. If you're not comfortable with hospital A and you are going to hospital B, and these two people are giving you the same recommendation. All right? So that is why we are here, to keep educating us. We want to be empowered. We do not want to say, I wish I knew. And because I do not want you to say, I wish I met Mamatoto earlier to educate me, this is why we do this even at a podcast like this. This is why we do this at a private session, so book our classes. And because of this particular lady, today, let us discuss of what are the danger signs that you may expect throughout your pregnancy. We are now still at the 270 days and beyond. Remember, this is the episode that we are talking comprehensive about the first 1,000 days. 270 days during pregnancy, then the first year, 375 days, and the second year, 375 days, until we celebrate baby's second birthday. So, during pregnancy, if you have any headache, it's not time to go looking for paracetamol. It's time to go to the hospital. How about that? It's time to go to the hospital. Pregnancy and blood are not sisters. If you're pregnant and you see any spot of blood, it is time to go to the hospital. Those are called danger signs, or you can call them stop sign. I call them stop sign. Why? Because I want you to stop what you're doing and you go to the hospital. Are you dizzy? Are you feeling dizzy? Do you wake up, the first thing you're waking up, or you're standing from a seat, you feel dizzy? Please do not wait and say, wacha nione by jioni itakuwa aje. Mimba haingoji. That is a stop sign. Stop what you're doing and go to the hospital. I see some mothers, they wake up with a puffy face, and when they come to my office, they are not even aware they have puffiness, or they are aware but they've lived with it for the past several weeks, so they are not even moved. And the husband will make a joke and say, huyu siku hizi amenona tu, hata macho ni ndogo, there's just a slit of an eye, but throughout the day she goes back to her normal. Now you can see her big rounded eyes like mine. That swelling, stop what you're doing and go to the hospital. You may wake up with a swollen, we call it a puffy face. You may wake up with your hands are puffy or your legs. And this puffiness decreases as the day goes by. Do not get happy that it's decreasing. Just get concerned that no, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with my face? And please go to the hospital. That is also a stop sign. Fever. For people who live in malaria zone, especially Kisumu, you may just wake up with a fever and you're like, nasikia malaria. Nasikia malaria is not light. Don't take it lightly. If you're having a fever, if you feel tired, please go to the hospital. That is a stop sign. Then, last but not least, and this one is now very severe, the level of the disease is way beyond, are convulsions. If you're having convulsions, whether you're epileptic or not, whether you have ever experienced another convulsion or not, can you stop what you're doing and go to the hospital? These are also the same signs or symptoms that you may experience after you give birth. The only addition is, are you having a foul smelling discharge through the vagina or the incision site where you are operated? If you're a CS mom, you stop what you're going through or doing and go to the hospital. So ladies, be informed and embrace this journey. Yeah, so there we are. I was just talking about the stop signs because of this one mother that we lost. And these are good to know. And if you're having this book, which I know you have because you've started your antenatal clinic, please read more and get to know what I am saying. So, baby is already here and we are looking at the first 1 year. Is your baby immunized? So let's talk about these vaccines. I know you hate them. I also don't like injecting these babies, but it is very vital for them. Daddy and mommy should make sure that babies are fully immunized. There are different kinds of immunizations and they are basic. There's this basic package that is found in every hospital, in every public hospital, and in most common smaller private facilities. You will get them. And then we go adding, and some of these vaccines, they are not basic, but they are very important, and they are found in other private hospitals. Please make sure that your baby is well immunized. If you believe in vaccination, if you don't believe, read more. Ask us more. Come to the office, to the clinic, and tell me, Mama Toto, I don't want my baby to be vaccinated against measles. Nasikia hii watoto wanalia sana. Ask those questions. There's also malaria, that's a vaccine that is found in malaria zone areas, but is not very common in other places. So if you're traveling, you may want your baby to be vaccinated. Ask your healthcare worker. Ask Mama Toto. I live in Nakuru. Sisi hatuna hiyo malaria vaccine, but I'm going to visit my sister in Kisumu, and I'm told nilienda clinic nikaambiwa lazima mtoto adungwe. Involve your healthcare workers because you are not refusing, all you want is knowledge. So make sure your baby is well protected against illnesses or diseases that are preventable for easier sailing to the second year. Feeding. What are you feeding your baby? These are just small points that I want you to start looking at them when you are pregnant. So what are you feeding your baby? Throughout before conception, throughout your pregnancy, you have been eating healthy. And I'm so proud of you. Continue eating healthy. However, now that you've done exclusive breastfeeding and your baby is 108 days old today. You are diving in solid feed, something we call complementary feeding, because we are complementing. It's an additional to breast milk. So we are adding solid feeds. So what kind of foods are you giving your baby? Are you afraid of giving eggs? Are you afraid of giving meats? Are you afraid of giving, what else are mothers afraid of giving? Avocado? Mtoto asinone sana. Please talk to me. Please, let's have this online or virtual class together, and we shall be able to tailor make your baby's feeds. For example, if a mother is a non-diabetic and has been struggling with diabetes, the baby's nutrition care is totally different from a mother who has not been struggling with diabetes. And we are there to tailor make these meals for your baby in regards to two things: your family menu and the health status of the mother, and definitely your health status, the health status of your baby. So whatever your baby is feeding is one. Then as you're feeding your baby, is there any kind of positive, responsive feeding? Are you playing around your baby? Are you talking to your baby? Do you allow your baby to become messy when feeding? Or you've tied your baby's hands, you're forcing your baby, you are closing the nose and choking this baby so that the baby swallows, and eventually your baby chokes or hates food. Food looks like it's kind of a punishment. So they have a very bad attitude when they are eating. Food, as an African woman, food we associate it with social. It's time for us to socialize. And that is why anytime we are meeting over coffee, over a drink, let's do lunch together, because we associate food with social life. So we do not want our babies to hate food. So if you are doing the responsive, and responsive here means allow your baby to be baby. Let your baby be messy. Let your baby touch food. Let your baby enjoy different flavors. If we are doing this, then we are on the right path. If you're forcing your baby to have that pumpkin that you cannot eat, so we need to do something, and that is why Mamatoto is there for us. Please make sure when we are giving uji to our babies, is uji that you can take. It is uji that is palatable for me and my baby. We are not mixing grains. We are not having uji for baby, which is an equivalent of nyoyo. You know, we've put maize, we've put millet, we've put beans, we've put omena, we've put rice. Can you imagine if we don't blend, if we don't siaga those ingredients and somebody cooked for you such a meal? I want you to imagine there's a beautiful plate in front of you, but iko na omena ndani, iko na mchele ndani, iko na maharagwe ndani, iko na mahindi ndani. You have sorghum, you have millet, and then you come and visit me and I give you that plate with a beautiful smile and I tell you, karibu nyumbani. Will you take it? Will you? If the answer is no, I don't know why we should be doing that to our babies. If you want this guide, I am here for you, because I said this is that learning and unlearning platform. So, what about trying to make our babies become independent right from the word go? Do we allow our children to hold that bottle, to hold that sippy cup and feed themselves? Or we are in a hurry, so we want the baby to eat very fast, to drink very fast. So we are doing forceful feeding. When you are making your bed, do you tell your baby, toka hapa or songa huko? Or you want to do it so that your baby can see what you are doing and also the baby does. So it's a matter of I do, we do, then eventually he will do it by himself or she will do it by himself. Basically, we are talking about the first 1 year of life. These babies learn by copying. So they copy what you are doing. They are very fast in imitating. And that's the same thing when it comes to talking to them. So if you are talking to them, can you talk to them at an adult language. Don't talk to them as their baby language. Let their peers talk baby language, but don't talk baby language to the babies. Why? They are imitating. They are imitating us. So what else are you doing to your baby so that you enjoy this parenthood without having a lot of terms and conditions in your home that you think that you could have minimized during the first 2 years? If you're new here, please go back to our videos. We talked about how the brain grows very, very fast in the first 2 years, the first 1,000 days. And this is that time that we want to give a foundation to our babies. Holistic foundation in terms of social, in terms of nutrition, emotional, physical, security, spiritual. So what are you doing with your pregnancy, with your baby, those 2 years? I'd really love to know, and I'd want to see this conversation just going on. Let us learn from you what is working well for you, and what would you want us to discuss more on next time. So as we come to an end, 2 more things just to add to us. Let's provide a safe environment for our babies. Safe environment does not only, yes, it includes violence. Violence here may be verbal. Is it an environment that you are abusing? You are so abusive. The father is abusive. It could be physical. It could be verbal. Is it an environment where you are all using a lot of toxic substances? You are smoking in your house. So your baby is a secondary smoker. Your pregnant wife is a secondary smoker. Or is it this mother who is pregnant and breastfeeding that is also using these substances? What else do you want to include in this safe environment? This is the small heaven that you are providing for your child, both as the father and as the mother, and even sometimes as a grandmother. What is this safe environment that you're giving your baby the first 1,000 days of life? Because this is a reminder that most of the illnesses we have as adults, we acquire them during these first 1,000 days. Or we avoid them during these 1,000 days. So it's up to you, Mama. And you know I am here to trust you and to guide you on providing a safe space for your child. And then the final one is consistency. So what about the consistency? You blink, you open, your child is 5 years. If you start routines, may they be routines that you are comfortable with and your babies will carry them on. I give an example. Sleep. So, mommy and daddy, at what time do you sleep at your home? Do you sleep at 10? Would you want your baby to be sleeping at 10 p.m.? Do you sleep past midnight and you're comfortable? Would you want the same to your baby? Because we are forming routine. If you start with a routine of your baby sleeping at midnight, in the next few years, baby is going to school. So will you struggle with the morning? And that is when parents start shouting. I saw that something was running in the social media that Kenyan moms must shout in the morning. Kenyan moms must spank children in the morning. Babies must cry in the morning. This is very, very tricky. And it can be avoided because of sleep routine. Your children sleep early right from the word go. If they are sleeping at 6 p.m., for example, or 7, or latest 8, that is a routine they will start with. By morning, your child is well rested. Actually, that child will just wake himself or herself up, take breakfast, and go to school, and you'll have an easy morning. You do not want to start in a wrong foot of sleeping routine, and by the time your baby is already going to preschool, you are fighting in the morning. So what other routines are you creating at your home? For mothers who go to church, you may talk about Sunday routine or Saturday routine. You may talk about bedtime routine. You may want to have a very calm evening. You want your babies to take a shower, have dinner, read a book, sleep. Or you want the reverse. It's either having dinner, taking a bath, brush your teeth, read a book, sleep. Those small, nice routines that work for you, please start them during these 1,000 days so that by the time your baby is growing, grows up with it. So let us know what you are doing. What routines do you have? Let us just educate each other. Let us just guide one another. What routines are working for you? What are those routines for the mothers who've already had bigger children? What is that one beautiful thing that you are glad you started and it's already in your baby's system? So keep it here. We will keep educating each other. And by now, I know you know the advantages, the benefits, the pros of embracing the first 1,000 days. As a mommy, as a daddy, your effort counts. I am always here for you. Just book that an appointment or visit the clinic. We are here to support you. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing, keep those comments, and thank you to Chanuka Studios. They are our production team. Their offices are in Kondele Estate in Kisumu. Check them out and always trust them to help you create the memories. Till next time, bye.